Alright guys, welcome to my channel guys. So it's going down again. Alright, Biafra Liberation Army captures one of those sabotaging the struggle, and it will shock you, just like they've been also always saying it, that anytime they get hold of any of those sabotaging the struggle of Biafra, that is never going to be easy. And that's exactly what happened in this particular video. So I'm going to allow you guys to watch the video. And please don't be in a hurry to leave. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. And then turn on the post notification bell for more updates from this channel. Boy, support for boy, you met me home and did you get on? Mangin the Ijigion. I can no go number one. Three brook and Jagay gave us the large judgment. I believe a battle the teacher okay and keep answer. No Satan as you give us in the FC. Look at a none cross I walk community Halil. Boy generation again. Once natural Biafra, blood guy gave me in Biafra land. I couldn't hear you. Blood guy gave me in Biafra land. I couldn't hear you. Blood okay, message. Blood message. Okay, message. Blood message in Biafra land. Okay, message. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay, man. Turn about quick. What up, now? Poop, Gibran.
I beg, my people, I beg. Mona help me. Since on Saturday last week, that they kidnapped me. Money never come. Please, Mona help me. May I come up for you? I beg. I beg. See my leg. I don't be one guy again. I don't swear now. Mona help me, my people. I beg. I beg. May they don't kill me. Mona help me. I beg.
Youth action, knock. Look, Zog. I know I head now to the Chineke do line and down as a hotel high man. If I na lacha Kaibank in the head now. You got for youth of Amaze, but I do here. When you want to hear now, it will be on my. In idea go be other days on they not hate it will be other.
Also maka je na kan se me umu nwanne me unu mana unu me meto bi eme. Ale ya ohi obodo ai kai na ma wo ihe mba. Ana me kwugbo okwu na kwusikwa ike everyday ndị youth na anọ n'ọrụ. Na onye ọbụla na-etiri ndị youth na-etiri onwe because na ihe ai kai na-eme. Ị na-etiri ego na-ewegota aka because na ndị na-arụ ọrụ gbagota wo ụmụ na-arụ ọrụ youth. Ya hụ na youth nwe level by level. So ụmụnne m ọkachakwa chairman anyị Benzima with others people ndị tila ihe adị mma ma vice chairman unu na-acha ya ọfụma ọ bụrụ na na-acha ya ga ma apụtawa ọrụ ụzọ otu na-eruo m anya n'ume na nke ikpeazụ a ama na from now to December na unu ekwu okwu n'isi obi. Thank you very much ma ndị youth niile
anyị na-ekene onye ọbụla anyị na-ahị afụkwa nwa dị ya n'ahị ndị pụtachara ọrụ today ụbọchị tata men pụtara ọrụ adịgodo m happy very very happy because ọ dịghị easy ịkụ ọrụ na-afụ lekwa ejima ọnwa dị ya na ndị ejezie from ndị ejezie ka ozi na ya afụ ebu n'izu ọgụ ị na-anya ya afụ nwa dị ya n'ahị mmanya si from debe ka anụ bịa nwoke student ka ọ na ya ọ nọkwa n'ọrụ na-ataka nna anyị ekene gị ị na-ekenekwa ụmụnne gị ọnwa injinia aka siri ike a nọ ọrụ na-egbuka ya dọrọ ya ebu n'izu ọgụ anyị na-ekene gị ụbọchị taata ọrụ na-aga anyị dị very happy na ọrụ na-aga na-adịkwa happy na anyị ga-aracha aka n'oge na-adịghị anya na-adịkwa happy na ego na-abatakwa ebe uche anyị ekene ego udo dịrị ego biko ndị be anyị mma na ka unu mere ụtụtụ ọma ọ dị chairman na-eme vidiyo na n'etiti ka m nọ na ị na-anya biko kemgbe otu ọnwa na anyị nwere mensi ndị na-asụrụ anyị ọrụ kemgbe, ma ndị Imoko, ma Oji Abụọ, ma Ikpe Okoye, ma Ọhịa Uchu. Ha niile na-apụta ma ebe niile gbara gburugburu na-apụta fọdụ ọrụ a. Ihe ha awụ azụ he senta ka nna vidiyo ndukwe mma gosikwu na ihu nkwa bikonu.
Tell me what is happening in the Southeast. In fact, the Southeast might be the most peaceful place, apart from this occasional stuff of people kidnapping one thing or the other. And they do it as a result of, protest on Nnamdi Kanu. There's a pretext to commit crime because Nnamdi Kanu is held. If this was a fairly intelligent government, if they release Nnamdi Kanu today, there will be 95% peace in the Southeast, and that will affect the rest of the country. Of all these governors, only Soludo of Anambra said had gone to DSS once to see him, if I'm not wrong, about a year or 2 years ago. He's gone there to see him, and after that, maybe his colleagues advised him not to get involved. Why are they afraid? The young man is very popular in the Southeast. Let me not extend it to the rest of the country. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out today, Igbos will do 90% of what he tells them to do, to the interest, not just in Igbo interest, but the Nigerian interest. Because what has he spoken about in the past? Mistreatment of his people. And if that is continuous and the rest of the country don't want the Igbos, then let them allow them go. This is the summary of what he's saying. How can you can't be shorter than me and be taller than me at the same time? This is the summary of Nnamdi Kanu's theory. So he didn't start today. Hazurike has done the same thing. There's so many other people. It was the concept of Odumegwu Ojukwu himself. If you don't want your people, then let them go. And as you know, when people talk of let them go, it appears we are packing our luggage and going. Look at the contiguity. Look at Nsukka and Benue. There's no place anybody is going. It's the same country. The same marketing, the same. So much of intermarriages has taken place. All we're saying that there is no governance. The summary is that there is no governance. That's what is causing all the problem. The problem of corruption has become both phenotypically and genotypically specific. That's not. It's a genetic problem now, and it is that crisis that government is not even ashamed that they said 139 million Nigerians very poor in a country of plenty. And my president John case to Paris, from there to what is it called, to Dubai. I have never seen a group of people that are shameless. In a country, 774 local governments, I challenge them. Let them tell you where water is running. Where? Water. So people are dying because of waterborne diseases, and they don't care. And it's even more, like I was saying before we started this, if these governors were sons of Ahmadu Bello, or M.I. Okpara, or Azikiwe, or Awolowo, they will say, oh, they had determined their future. They are coming from a position, a background of wealth. But tell me which of these governors not coming from a very poor environment? Most of them, their parents have never been heard of. Most of them, when you hear the history of how they managed to go to secondary school, and finally God bless them, they become governors. So what they are paying back to society is stealing up money. I was telling somebody this morning who confronted me, Dan, what do we do? What do we do? Lead a democratic revolution. I said, I don't have the resources. I can't. I've been in PDP, not even director, because I won't comply with what they said. Yesterday we had a National Reconciliation Committee meeting. Out of 25 members, only 8 were there. So it means that part of those who have joined APC, a majority are coming out from PDP. So going to APC, what is the fundamental, reason why you go to? It's because if you're moving from A to B, B must be better than A. So what has APC done that should be exciting to anybody to want to leave PDP? Because PDP has a track record under Obasanjo that was debt relief that saved millions of lives in this country. Since then, what has happened? 8 years of Muhammad Buhari was a disaster in this country. I said it on this channel and other channels, even when he was in government. It was a disaster. There was no governance. And this president, when he was campaigning, said he was going to continue from where Buhari stopped. He's now seen the true nature of where Buhari stopped. How beautiful where Buhari stopped is for the rest of the country. Isn't that a tragedy? In 21st century Nigeria, with everything God has given us, we don't know where we are beginning and where. If you don't know where you're starting, how do you know where you're going? And we take it as a matter of routine. Nothing is going. It's in our case, they say, let's leave it for God. So we are the only people God created. If we decide to be foolish, then he will be foolish with us. That is still a battle of the continuation of the Nigerian Civil War. The war has not ended. I think it was on China's TV, they had an interview. Like I said, the day Nnamdi Kanu is released is the end of the Nigerian Civil War. And that will be the day the Southeast starts being integrated into the rest of the country. Look at insecurity everywhere. So is this government enjoying insecurity? That their citizens are being killed? Like you were saying something earlier on. Why are our governors in the South not interested? Because the boy will overwhelm everybody. It will be an MI Okbara.